Hi, I'm here with Chip Zdarsky. Is that how I say it?
Yeah. It's like Starsky and Hutch. So you got it. You nailed it.
And
all right, so that's been a great interview. Thanks.
You've created
Batman, Spider-Man, Green Lantern, Sex Criminals.
awesome. We just love Sex Criminals at the Northern Nerd Network.
Oh,
It's
cool.
actually the first whole series I've been following, and it's pretty awesome. So
Awesome. Well, there's only a few issues, so it makes it easy.
Yeah.
If you want to like follow Spider-Man, it's like 500 issues. Like,
Yeah.
who has that kind of time?
he's trying, but.
So, yeah.
So, where do you get your inspiration for Sex Criminals? Does it come from real life? Or?
You know what? It's funny because the writer Matt Fraction approached me about the book, and we spent like maybe 3 or 4 months kind of working ideas, and we'd have these really late night phone conversations because he's West Coast and I'm East Coast. He has to put his kids to bed and settle a lot of stuff. So at like midnight, I get on the phone with him and I'd be in my studio, and we just like kind of just talk about our sexual histories and stuff. Like, oh, when was the first time you did this? When was the first time you did that? Like just twirling our hair. And so it'd be all these like late night phone conversations, and every issue has like a little bit of those kind of in it. Like in the issue we just finished, issue 8, there's an extended sequence about my divorce, which is quite sad. And Matt made me draw it all. Yeah. So a lot of it's just from real life. Matt especially, has talked to a lot of his more female friends to kind of get a better idea of what it's like to discover your sexuality as a young woman, which is similar yet different from a man, clearly. And that's why it's kind of worked well, I think, with female readers, because he's actually talking to women and trying to present a real experience, even though there's time stopping.
Yeah, it's pretty empowering as a woman to read something so empowering. I already said that.
Woman friendly. It's
woman friendly. Yeah.
I feel bad that we're guys. Like that's kind of part of it is just that. Like you make something that that affects women,
Yeah.
and then it's a couple of middle-aged white dudes, and I'm just like I hate myself most days, but I really hate myself during those periods too, because I'm like it shouldn't be up to us to tell that story. I mean, but here we are, and it's weird. We went all sorts of stuff.
So you won a few awards in your career.
In my year.
In your year.
Yeah, yesterday was the first anniversary of the book. Before then, I was nobody, and now I'm nobody with some awards. It's great. Yeah. We won we got to go to the Eisners, and we won for Best New Series, and Matt won for Best Single Issue as well for Hawkeye, and then we won the Harvey Award for Best New Series, and I won for Best Newcomer, Most Promising New Talent, which is really weird because I'm 38 years old and I'm falling apart. So.
And have you got anything other than more Sex Criminals coming out?
Yeah, I mean, Sex Criminals takes up every waking hour because I'm doing the coloring and the lettering and the inking, and I help with the design and stuff like that. So I'm doing more writing right now. Not a lot that I can talk about, but the one thing in April, I'm writing a book with an artist named Kagan McLeod. He's a Canadian illustrator. He did a book called Infinite Kung Fu a few years ago, and we've got an image book coming out in April, kind of a sci-fi thing that I've been describing as gay saga, which might as well hook onto that saga train. They keep beating us for best series, so those guys. That's going to be in April, and that's going to be just me writing and Kagan drawing. So yeah, I'm excited.
One of my favorite parts of Sex Criminals is all the letters at the end and the responses that you guys give. Is that coming right from you or from Matt, or how does that all work?
Well, first of all, it's awesome because it's great getting others to do the work for you. So we're filling the pages with all this content submitted by readers, and also gets rid of ads. Like we don't have any ads anymore, which is awesome. The process works like usually while I'm in the final stages doing coloring and lettering, I tell Matt, hey, check our email, start working on a letters column, and then he'll send me just thousands and thousands of words. Like he answers all of them, and it's up to me to cut them out, which makes me feel like the bad guy. Like there'll be all these touching stories. I'm like, oh, we've already got like 5 touching stories. Maybe the 6th one. So I basically just kind of do the layout. So I throw them all in, and Matt's answer them, and I get to have final word on it, which is the way I like to do it. So I can make fun of Matt or whatever and send it off to the printer. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, was it in issue 7, the haunted house? comments. That was my favorite. I was just killing myself.
I know. Yeah, so I get all the texts from Matt, and just like, oh, haunted house, that's funny. And I'm reading along, and it's again and again and again. So I'm like,
was there a story behind that? Do you know? Did he ever tell you about a haunted house?
No. Maybe in an upcoming issue we'll discover a haunted house or people just have sex there. But yeah,
fantasy of his, maybe.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. We just finished off issue 8. I don't know if there's any recurring themes in that besides just our general sadness. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
And we're looking forward to some more Sex Criminals from you.
I'm looking forward to making it.